Hey Bearcat fans, welcome to another edition of This Week in Bearcat Athletics. Well, both Northwest basketball teams are in the full swing of the MIAA season, and it's a national semifinal for the football team at Bearcat Stadium against West Georgia this weekend. We'll have more on all that coming up on This Week in Bearcat Athletics. For the second time this postseason, the Northwest Missouri State football team will be facing a team for the first time ever. The Cats will take on West Georgia Saturday afternoon at Bearcat Stadium. The matchup against Humboldt State was also a first-ever meeting between the schools. The Bearcats will be looking to reach the national championship game for the 9th time in school history. Bearcat head coach Adam Dorrell, he says even though they will be playing a top-level team this weekend, it has been fun to prepare for a team they have not played before.
Well, I think it's exciting, to face an opponent you haven't seen. Obviously, after watching film, they're what you expect them to be this time of year. With 4 teams remaining, they're, obviously going to be the best football team we've seen. I think things that stick out to me is just their offensive and defensive line, extremely large, athletic, and physical. And from a team speed standpoint, they'll be the fastest team we've seen this year. Flip it to special teams, they do a tremendous job of trying to maintain pressure on your special team units for 60 minutes. So flip side, what you said, Matt, is it's exciting because, again, you start cutting through their staff and their players. Although we haven't played them before, we've gone head-to-head with their staff. Their head coach used to be at Southwest Baptist. Their defensive coordinator was at Harding when Harding came up here and played us in the playoffs. And so there's certainly a little bit of known with them and us, about their staffs. But it's going to be a challenge, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
There is the potential it could be a defensive battle on Saturday. Northwest is the top team in Division II in total defense and scoring defense, while West Georgia is second in both of those categories. Game time is set for 2:30 at Bearcat Stadium, and the game will be shown on ESPN3. The Bearcat men's basketball team is off to a 2-0 start in MIAA play after road wins at Southwest Baptist and Central Missouri last week. They were 2 big road wins early. The Cats had not won in Warrensburg since February 2008, while they won in Bolivar for the 4th straight time. Bearcat men's basketball coach Ben McCullum says the play he saw out of his team in the first week of conference play is like he expected and has been seeing on the practice floor so far this year.
Not to me, I think maybe to other people. I've always known this group has it, and it's just a matter of consistently bringing it out and consistently playing to our strengths and away from our weaknesses. But we're still a work in progress. We're still going to have bumps like, what team is that? Is that the same team that beat Central? I'm sure we'll have a few of those games, and hopefully they'll get fewer and fewer throughout the season.
Wednesday night's game will be at another tough place to play in Joplin. The Cats have only beaten Missouri Southern on the road once since the 2007-2008 season. Saturday's game against Pittsburg State has been moved to Sunday afternoon at Bearcat Arena. The Northwest women's team has dropped its first 2 conference games of the year, losing in Bolivar and Warrensburg to start MIAA play. The Cats have a tough schedule this week, with Missouri Southern entering play Wednesday with a 7-1 overall record, with their only loss in overtime to Central Oklahoma, while Pittsburg State enters the week 6-0, including a pair of MIAA wins. If you plan to attend Sunday's Pittsburg State games and already have tickets, your current tickets with Saturday's date will work for Sunday's game. There is no need to exchange tickets for that event. The Northwest indoor track and field teams will be competing for the first time this season when they head to Kearney, Nebraska Friday and Saturday for the Charlie Foster Pre-Holiday Classic. Coach Scott Lorick says this will be a good test for his team to see where they are in their training before getting into the meat of their schedule in mid-January. That's This Week in Bearcat Athletics. For producer Andrew Sherry, I'm Matt Gorder.